Hello everyone and welcome back to Noire, here with Jack Kelso, just getting out of hospital.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Am I ready to take on the conspirators? I hope. I mean, he's still looking a little bit bruised up, but hopefully nothing that he can't handle. We'll have to see. I'm not entirely sure what our plan is, because, you know, we're not a policeman. But we are now, I think, an investigator of someone. Although there is a police car out here, so I wonder what that's for. That might just be coincidence passing by. We've got our car here. Where can we go to? There's probably only one place we can go to, at least at the start of the case, and then from there we see how things go. But I'm not sure what to make of this whole conspiracy, because even though we kind of know who's to fault with kind of all the cutscenes that we've been seeing, I'm not sure how we bring them all to justice. I'm not sure how we solve the problem. Aha, we're back at our old boss's house, Curtis Benson's apartment. See if we can interrogate him, wriggle some information out of him, I would guess anyway. Because he kind of screwed us over by being part of the... by being part of this conspiracy. So of course he warned us off going after... the conspirators because he was involved in it. Now he lives in apartment 2. The question is that a downstairs apartment or upstairs apartment? That's apartment 1. Let's try upstairs. Apartments 2 and 3, here we go. We're going to need to be worried that he was just coming in and like charging off to him. I don't know, we're going to have to see. Mr. Benson! Hello! Surprised to see me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've
I'm
caught me
sure
at
it's
a
not.
slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options.
Good, well done.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Right. Well, let's not talk to him just yet. Because I'm sure there's going to be something that we can find. Lodge at the Hall of Records.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
So this is your share. But presumably, not everyone will have the same shares of the company. But that may be wrong.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
California Fire and Knife Company, in consideration of the payments of $1,100 to be paid per annum, ensures Elysian Fields developments against all loss or damage, so they're all in it together, absolutely. Insurance agreement.
I knew you were in bed with Elysian, Curtis.
Of course he is.
Now I know why.
You could have worked that out off the top of your head, but we always knew he was going to be kind of in with them. Anything in the kitchen worth looking at? No, pretty regular kitchen. Unless there's something here on the fridge. Would you be quiet?
Get out while you can.
What else is there that we can look? Let's go have a look maybe over here. Oh, we've got a lovely bar over here. You've got a swish little apartment for yourself. Oh, good grief.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Oh, punch the bastard, please.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
Please punch him.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts.
Yes, he is bad.
He's kind.
No, he's
He
not.
buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
Punch him, please.
She will only come back.
That makes me sad. I don't suppose I can just shoot you right now and be done with it. I'm guessing not. Anything else in here? And then I'm going to go for a shower because I feel like I don't know. You, sir. I knew you were a crook, but I didn't know you were that. Okay, let's get this
I want
done.
answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
No, you're just a corrupt paedophile. Okay, motive for fraud.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Well, it's either... well, we've got these shares. I'm going to say... lie?
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
I've got this insurance degree. I've got the share certificate. Would that work?
I noticed
Yes,
that the share
wonderful.
certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Okay, the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Let's
Tell
go
me
there
about
next.
the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Sir. I've got this building site, Inferior Lumber. Okay, let's try lie again.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Well, I've got the Inferior Lumber, which says Keystone Films on it.
I thought not.
No, I guess not.
Now help me up, Jack, and I'll give you a 10-minute start before I go for the phone.
And let's do the Buckhorter case then.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Okay, well this time, surely I can use the same as I did
You
before.
slug son of a bitch, you're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses.
Well, it's a semi-government organisation. Do I do the insurance agreement? Let's try the insurance agreement.
I only approve the reports, Jack.
No.
I'm the rubber stamp. This doesn't come back to me.
1 out of
Very
3.
neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
You're
Your
gonna-
California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
And you're going to have an accident if you don't stop doing what you're doing. And not that you're going to, of course, because that's the nature of these things. Right, well, 1 out of 3 is not too good. That's not a great start to the case, but I'm sure we will find where we need to go next. California Fire and Life. Really? We're going back to the place that we just threatened the Vice President of, who's one of the wealthiest and most powerful and influential men in this city? Surely we would have been kind of given persona non grata for that place. Like, if we just walk in the front door, aren't we going to be ambushed on sight? Or at least someone's going to call up the phone and say, hey, Jack Kelso's here, maybe you should come over here and kill him. I might be wrong, but it seems like a sensible thing that they would do, having someone watching California Fire and Life. But then again, I suppose they think Jack Kelso's dead, don't they? So, who knows? What are we actually here for?
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way.
Thank you for that information, mystery NPC man, because that's something you would never say unless someone needed to find their way to their office. Because if someone came into their office, like, every day for 5 months or however long Kelso's been working here, you'd be like, hey, Jim, remember where, I'm just here to collect the files. And he'd be like, yep, no worries, mate, just first on the left. It's just not something you would do, I don't think. Okay, but we're here. And I think... Here we are.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
California Fire and Life. There's got to be something that I'm missing.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
It's just quite a few. Is there anything else we need to grab from here?
More in these files.
Okay, there is clearly something we need to grab more here. Bedroom, bathroom, hall, floor plan. Set the corner of a ledger to turn the page.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
Okay, that's useful to some extent.
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
Ah, Phelps, good to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Which is why it's remarkable you're still allowed to be in your office.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Off to the Hall of Records then. And I think I agree with what Jack Kelso was saying. It's kind of a... Courage isn't something you can just switch on and off. It's a volatile thing, and absolutely you can have moments of more courage and less courage. But it's not just there's not an on-off button, that's for sure. At least for most people, I would say. Okay, Hall of Records. Is the chandelier back from when we destroyed it all those episodes ago? No, it's not.
Hello there.
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. On we go. Just up the stairs. It's nice to see this set being used for a little bit more than just what we had before. Land Registry Office. Thankfully there's a sign to tell us the way. Private. Exit only. Guessing it's somewhere over yonder. Mr. Land Registry Office, where are you? Probably down here because I can actually go this way. Or maybe not. Where am I going? But yeah, interesting to see Jack and Phelps talk more about kind of Phelps' war stories and kind of why he got what he did, or kind of the... Oh, sorry, not of your sign. Or why he didn't get the medal. Or why he didn't deserve the medal, I should say. But here we are, back at the Land Registry Office.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Have I still got blood on my face? I do, don't... Well, at least marks on my face. Okay, sir. I'm following you. You know the way around this place more than I'm ever going to know. Just in here, I'm guessing. Okay.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Standing in Sons, Southern Tim County. We have to find it somewhere. I'm trying to see if any... Ah, here we go. Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Well, surely this is what we need. Leland Monroe, Fletcher. Just go down all the names until something pops out, I suppose. Harlan Fontaine.
Courtney.
Courtney. Oh, where's Courtney come
What's he got to do
from?
with this?
Was Courtney the
I'd
guy
like
that
information on
Harlan
plot of land.
Fontaine was
Okay,
speaking to
you
in
have the
the
address.
earlier case
Not
in
exactly.
Vice?
It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Oh, do we have to do like map coordinate stuff? I'm not good at coordinates.
I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees,
Hang
4
on.
minutes, 29 seconds north.
Okay, we've got the latitude.
118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
If we keep going this way, we should find it. Should be somewhere around here. It's 58, wasn't it? Should be somewhere along this plot of...
Lot
Aha!
numbers 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
And here I was
How do
thinking
I
this
do
was
that?
simple.
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
Goodness me, this is more complex than I thought.
1876988.
1,
Divided by-
8, 7,
90,000, yes.
6. I forgot the rest of the number. 1876 something. Come on, do one of your helpful little voice dialogues so I can remember the rest of the number. Oh, hang on. Let me just go back to the... I should have now a clue somewhere. 1876988. 1876988.
1876988. 1,876,988.
1
Divided by
876.
90,000, yes.
There we go. Was it? I really hope it was 988. This is the slowest calculator in existence. Goodness me. Divided by 90,000. This is not how anyone uses a calculator in real life, because no one does this weird animatronic way of doing things.
Divided by 90,000.
Roll number 20.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
Okay. So we are now filed under you. The land. Okay. Thankfully, it tells us there, because otherwise I would not have any clue whatsoever. Y W Z X S T should be U somewhere here. Wonderful. Oh goodness me, that took way more maths than I really wanted to. Right. Can we find the right
1,876,988.
988? Randall Jones.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
So it is an insurance scam. Oh, hello, friends.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Okay, here we go. I see you down there. You shot my hat off. I think I might have been flanked there without realising. Okay, well, shootouts aren't normally too bad to deal with. At least the maths is over. That's the main thing. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, you had a shotgun. That's why you did so much damage before. Wait for you to pop up. I got your hand. Come on. Okay, you're dead. Wonderful. Someone's moving over this way. Let's go get the go get the big gun. Are we too far away to use this? We might be.
Running low.
Okay, you're dead. Wonderful. It's around the corner. Where's this last chappie? Oh, I hear him. Is he out here? Oh, hello.
Let's see if I can.
No, no, out of ammo. That was a scramble there at the end. I think I even just chucked my gun at him. Goodness me. Me and the Hall of Records do not have a good history with each other. I seem to destroy more and more of it each time I turn up. Okay, but now we're doing a little bit better. We've lost our hat though. We need our hat back.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Is he the scapegoat?
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us.
I'm not sure he did.
That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's gonna help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
It is so.
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Courtney's the scapegoat then. And Harlan Fontaine's the one who's kind of manipulated him into giving him the money from the all those drugs we found in the vice cases. That's where all the money was coming from. Or that's where all the drugs went to the proceeds of this and kind of insurance scam they're pulling off. And Harlan Fontaine has manipulated Courtney Sheldon into being the potential fall guy should things go wrong. I mean, that might be wrong, but that's my understanding of it, from what I can tell.
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack? I might be. Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Well, that's a trap if I ever heard one. Because we're not just going to go there and have a nice chat and he's going to give me a pay rise. It's definitely going to be an issue there, that's for sure. Guessing it's going to be one big hullabaloo. Let's go to Lady Monroe's mansion. I wonder what we're going to meet there, but I don't think it's going to end very well for at least someone. Not sure who, but someone. Hopefully not us, and hopefully not Phelps. I've grown to quite like Jack Kelso. Seems like a decent character with upstanding morals who didn't get involved in the kind of heist on the ship where all the morphine came from. And obviously this morphine's now been used for all this insurance scam. As expected, there's men with guns.
I appreciate the help, all of you.
Oh, there are men with
We'll
guns.
reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
I mean, they've got guns as well, so they probably need to die. Goodness me, there's a lot of them. Hi, sir. Oh, big old firefight. Big old firefight, that's for sure. Oh, there's so many of them, my word. Do we move forward? I guess we do. Go, 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 go. I saw there's a Tommy gun, I'd love to have it. Or something of use. Oh, there's a couple of people here. This is a big old brawl, my goodness me. Someone maybe up there. Let's keep going forward. Push through the maze. As expected, Leland Monroe was not just going to kind of have a nice sit-down chat with us. Oh, hang on. We're being shot from somewhere a little bit closer to home. Oh, just there. Oh, shotguns. Which somehow didn't kill you.
Keep your head down. That's it. Out of ammo.
Out of ammo. Gotcha. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's more. There's definitely more coming in. Get back into cover. You took my hat off. Thankfully, pistol has unlimited ammo. I want my hat back. Please tell me I can pick up my hat. No, I'm without my hat. That's annoying. Okay, we'll push up this side here. Oh, hello. You're dead. Wonderful. Dead men are heavier. Shoot and kill over 100 bad guys. Excellent. Any weapons here? Nope. Just stuck with a pistol. Charging. Up and at 'em, gentlemen. Up and at 'em.
All right, men. Hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Absolutely. Without my hat. Oh, can I pick up this hat? It's a nice colour hat. No. It seems not, sadly. Let's get going.
On the ground now.
Oh, more friends. Okay, shot you in the head. Wonderful. Is that a massive bear statue? It looks like it. Let's keep on going. Oh, hello. Oh, you've got a shotgun. Definitely picking that up, though. Big old bear statue, my word. I like your
there it is.
I like your decor, if nothing else. Keep on blasting our way through. See what else we find. Hello, who are you? No, don't do that, please.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down? I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart.
Jaco has managed to take a bullet very well.
Good at reading women.
I really quite like Jack Kelso.
Whoa! Where are you, damn it?
Also, he had his hat on for the cutscene, and then the hat turned off. Or the hat turned off, or the hat went away again. So I find that mildly amusing. Hello there. You need to die, sir. There's a lot of them. Goodness me, this is a big old shootout. Oh, you've got a big gun. I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to pick up that gun, because that gun is a pathway to probably staying alive. Oh, who's shooting me? From where? Okay, you're down. There's someone over there as well. Gotcha. Come on, turn your hand round. There we go, wonderful. Shotguns are very useful, but not if you aim them at the wall. Cool, we must be nearly there. Oh, nice swish bathroom. It's not this way, so I guess it's the other way. Only so many ways it can be. No? Where am I going? What am I doing? I must have I think I've got myself lost in Leland Monroe's ginormous apartment. Aha! Here we go. Ah, this is more like it.
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here?
How do you think?
I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard. What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Okay, search Mr. Monroe's apartment. Start with the safe. Probably a good place to start. We'll start up here. City of Los Angeles, Department of Police. Intelligence report. Harlan Fontaine is implicated in the supply and distribution of narcotics. We knew that. Ah, yes.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
Of course, Royale. Who else? Our Phelps' rather frustrating partner from Vice.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Okay, some more shares. And is this your little black book?
That's a hell of a payroll.
That is a big payroll. Including Royale down there at the very bottom. But again, to be expected. Anything else we can find before we interrogate the bastard? Is there anything on his desk? Probably. There's something here at the back. That's just a newspaper, that's okay. Hello, sir. I require some talking. Maybe not. I think maybe we need to check the newspaper. Or potentially this photo.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Well, I think I know what the phrase is. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. But maybe not. Okay, Mr. Monroe. Is there something we've missed? I mean, obviously there's large wads of cash, but... Is there anything in here that we actually need to do? Potentially. And then we'll get to the newspaper. Because I think the newspaper might be the missing bit of the puzzle. Suburban Redevelopment Fund promises 10,000 new homes.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
Oh, Courtney.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
Oh, Courtney. I don't know what you quite expected to happen, but still. We haven't really actually been keeping up with the newspapers that much, to be honest. Now, what are we missing? There must be something else to find in here. Aha, we've got a few more names here. We're ready, Goldstein, Nelson.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
No, I'm okay, actually. I'm actually okay not to get you a doctor, to be honest. And if you could have moved all that time, you could have done that a long time ago. Well, that was a lot to uncover. We didn't get many questions correct, but we found all the clues. The suburban redevelopment fund has been dismantled the old-fashioned way. And Elsa has been kidnapped, from what I understand from that cutscene. But first, Nicholson electroplating.
Any news from Jack? There's a statewide APB out on it.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side of it.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Goodness me.
Reports of an explosion. Location is south of Santa Monica.
Okay.
Stand by for further.
Stand by. Stand by. Everyone stand by. Have we just had a nuke dropped on us? I'm not entirely sure. Might have just been a general explosion.
Reporting an explosion downtown. Stand by for further.
Stand by for further. Okay, we're going to pause there because that was the end of a very heavy episode, and we've got another potentially very heavy episode coming up with potentially Phelps, everyone having to deal with some potential PTSD from the war. I don't even know, but also sounds like Elsa's being kidnapped, so everything is a go. But more of that to come soon. And goodness me, this is really heating up now. Thank you so much for watching. More to come soon indeed. For now, take care. Bye-bye.